Hi, this is Tommy Lackey, and today is April 18th, and it's a little bit afternoon. I thought we'd take a quick look here intraday at the XBI, the Spydr's S&P Biotech ETF. I prefer this over the IBB in this circumstance because it's more of an equal weighted, so therefore it's going to give more weighting to some of the smaller players, which I think have been a lot more beat up in this pullback and also have more of a reflexivity if we continue to move higher. So let's take a quick look, starting with the 65-minute chart here. And as you can see, we have a potential double top here, but it's been showing strength all day until this last candle, and it just continues to trend higher. It's got higher highs and higher lows so far, so it's not a big worry. We're not seeing any divergences right here yet, and we are in an RSI bull range. So far this level RSI looks fine, and if we move over to the volatility stop, it's also on a buy signal. The only thing to be concerned about here is the potential for a short-term double top, but we'll just have to see how the day progresses. As we move up to the daily, we can see here that the price is right up against this downtrend line trying to break through, and it's above the MA bands moving up, and we're in an RSI bull range here as well. And the 9 SMA has moved over 60, so it is moving over nitrous. I know this has been a laggard off the lows, but the reality is it's come up from 45 to 57 now. So it's up well over 20%. It just got so killed in that last leg down, which is something else I want to note here on the daily. Look at the volume here across that last move higher, or the attempt, which is more of a flag, and then look how heavy the volume not only got on the way down, but has remained during this basing action. That's good volume to have as its basing looks like it's starting to be accumulated and gives us a good opportunity to move higher. As we move over here to the volatility stop here as well, it's on a buy since around the 55 area, and it looks like the line is starting to move up as well, supporting this area. And as you can see right here, it almost looks like it broke out of the base and then back tested right here, which would be a great thing if it could move over these recent highs to confirm a successful back test on the daily. As we come here to the weekly chart, though, we have to take a little more sobering of a view on what's gone on, and this has just really been killed since last summer when it was up over 90s and moved all the way down to 45. It clean cut itself in half during that downtrend, but now it does look like it's trying to base and move back higher, but we are still in an RSI bear range. So we're still in somewhat of a danger zone on this level. We're below the major weekly trend line. And then if we move over here to the volatility stop, you can see that it's way up here at 66.21. So see, we could move way up and not reverse this one. And so that's something I'd look at, is that see if we can't potentially break this weekly trend line, but come up and stall somewhere around here underneath the weekly volatility stop and see where it goes from there. It may not turn around if it stalls. It may just move sideways and then break through it, but that would be a good area to be starting to look for some more potential resistance if biotechs get moving. Okay, finally, stepping back to the daily chart here, I had one more thing I wanted to note that's not shown on this chart, but where we're finding some resistance here is on the falling 100-day SMA. Here on this chart. So again, if we can get up through that, our next spot on this chart is closer to the 60 level. So I hope this helps, and we'll try to do more of these as we move forward. Hope everyone has a great day.